Good morning, traders, and this is your S&P 500 day trade setups for today. So we ended up with another green bar yesterday, a pretty solid green bar, closed at another all-time high. So the momentum is here for the buyers, and that's pretty much what we should be trading. We should only be looking to buy. So we had a pretty deep pullback, and I said to you yesterday, it's going to become difficult now to find your levels. And I'll show you on the hour the two possible levels that were there, and yeah, it pretty much tagged them both. But we are now at another level. So the level, obviously the previous all-time high, and we take the inside tails here, and you can see that's where we are. So not looking to be long here unless we break and retest. So what we're looking for is, if you are long, your stop is up here. Okay, I've actually just taken profit on this. Looking at this structure here, it looks like we're going to get a bit of a deeper pullback. So here are your levels on the hourly. So you can see there is the one, okay, and you can see we tagged it with the first bar. There was a daily gap here, okay, which it pretty much tagged. There we go. And then we had this level here. Okay, now what I like to do in this scenario is bring the 2-hour time frame into play, because if I have a fractal on 2-hour time frame, 9 times out of 10, when there's nothing else, that is the area where price will aim for. So we had a daily gap. Get the 15 minutes and you'll see the daily gap here. Oh, we did have one over here. So that was the previous day's close, and there was a little bit of a gap down here. Okay, which is pretty much what transpired. Okay, you can see we moved down, and then it got a little bit topsy-turvy here. The buyers were scaling in, and then we moved to the upside. It doesn't really matter if you've got a limit order here. Your risk is 168 points for 220 points. So relatively nice risk to reward. At the moment, one or two things are going to transpire here. I don't want to do that on the 15. Let's get to the hour. So one or two things are going to transpire here. This is going to be an inverse head and shoulders. Okay, not a highly probable pattern at an all-time high, or alternatively, it's going to turn into a range. Okay, so in other words, pull back onto some structure down here. Either retest this area here, because remember that has not been tested. So this breakout has been tested. This breakout tested has not been tested because it failed, and then it went up. So we need to pull back onto that to test it. So that's a structure that has been formed right now. So you could see this as an inverse head and shoulders, as I said. It could happen. Could be some catalyst that comes out today that drives that. But personally, I'd like to see a pullback onto 34.34, so 3434, pull back into that zone, and then look for the move to the upside. Okay, so yesterday was a pretty solid trade. I mean, if you got in on this, you would have had some decent profit. You'd either be stopped below the swing low now overnight and wait for a break. Hopefully you get a break the upside. But when you see 3-4 attempts at a level like this, remember it's third time lucky for me, not fourth time lucky. So this is now third time unlucky. So for me, sit on my hands, wait and see what transpires. We should see some kind of a pullback, I think, at least to the moving average or down to 3434. And then target area that I'm looking for, which is a measured move, is 3460, right over there. So 3460 is the target that we're looking for, and that's the measured move of this move here. Okay, it's just a little bit below the measured move, but I'm being cautious at a round number. Okay, anyway guys, that's my view on this at the moment. You're probably going to get another all-time high today. Probably just be a slow grind at the moment, but it doesn't matter. That is what is looking like is going to transpire. Hope that helps, and we will catch up with you later. Cheers for now.